Watch it. Come on. Well, within the first 3 miles, I just saw a bear. So that's that. Cubs were running up in the tree too, but it was pretty close to the trail. But it scurried off when I yelled. So day one, getting off to a crazy start. Now I'm checking everywhere. Didn't mind me though. It scurried off when I yelled. I think it was just making sure the cubs went up into the tree. All right, 3 miles in. I don't even know, probably less. And first bear sighting. So I'm gonna keep going. All right, well, day one, through hike 2024. I'm doing a flip-flop. It's been a long while since I updated everyone. I did a announcement video and like a strategy video. So what I ended up doing, I started in my hometown of Warwick, New York. I was able to stay with my brother, see family, see friends, and then get dropped off. Really convenient start. Plus I thought it would be pretty cool to start in my hometown. Although technically the road I used was Warwick Turnpike, so that is just as you cross over into Jersey. So didn't do any miles in the New York State portion. Although Unionville is coming up, you kind of hug the border, but this is the Jersey section and I'm going south. That means I'm going south. Kind of crazy to go south. It's June 2nd, Sunday today, so I know I'm hiking into the heat. Reason I'm doing it is because on my 2016 Thru attempt, I hiked all the way basically up to New Jersey, and that's where I got off. So I want to do that part that I've already done, or at least get as much through there before the heat gets unbearable. If I have to flip back up, I will. But I want to save the northern section that I haven't done towards the end of the hike, if possible. However, as I said, if it gets too hot, I have no problem flipping out. That's just what I'll do. So 8.5 miles in, just give or take. And I'm feeling good. The plan is to make it to Unionville and then decide if I want to camp in town. There's a place in town I can camp from what I read, or there's a shelter, the Jim Murray shelter, which I've been there in the winter actually before on a little winter section hike of the AT. Both are reachable. It's just before 3, getting close to 3. And I think it's like 10 miles to Unionville. So I think I can do it. A little bit of a stretch first day, but this terrain has been super friendly. Couldn't have asked for a better day. Easy place to start. So yeah, I'm going. It's pretty crazy. It all came together quickly. A week ago was my first day in the States for, I think it was 3 months I was out of the country. So I made it happen quick. Had a little bit of nerves last night and this morning, a little cold feet. Like, am I crazy? Am I doing this? But once I started hiking, I felt natural. So I am doing this, at least for now. And I'll try to film it as best I can. You guys can follow along. And that's it for now. I'll get better at talking again. It's been a while since I did my last hike. I'm umming too much, but yeah, trail's up this way. I just took this little Forest Service road to get some space to update, and I'm gonna keep cranking out miles and go from there. That I just showed you is High Point. I think I get there sometime tomorrow. I'd have to check, but man, after hiking, my hands, I can't hold this steady, shaking. But yeah, pretty cool view. You get to see where you're going. I think it'll be sometime tomorrow, but I'll get back to you on that. Little car graveyard. That's about it. I'm gonna keep going. I think that's Pochuck Mountain Shelter, but I'm not gonna go to it. I'm gonna keep going. I heard some people, but it's around the corner and it's not worth my effort. So I'm gonna keep going. This is stunning in here. So I'm approaching Oil City Road, which I think you can see it's out there. This is the refuge, and I believe there's a house that lets hikers fill up water from like a carport spigot. So I just chugged a bunch. I was gonna fill up for tonight, but drinking more water is a good thing. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then I think I'm on pace. It's just after 5. I can get into Unionville and decide if I want to camp in town, which I believe they let you do, or if I make it a quick stop in town, which it's going to be because I don't need much. I'm going to camp at the Jim Murray or the Secret Shelter. Any of those are very reachable since it's like you got 3 more hours before it gets dark. So that's what I'm doing. It has been a great day 1. The nerves are gone. I did forget toilet paper. That is why I have to get into Unionville. That was like my one big mistake. And it's been a while since I used my water filter, and the flow was slow at first, but I went back to the river, kind of shook it a little bit, and I think it was just dried out. It works perfect now. So that is my plan. Logistics. I'm gonna get to Unionville. It's not, I would have to check. I should have checked the app, but it's definitely like well before dark. I can get there and decide what I want to do. Those are my 2 options. And then I got to hope I have everything. Tent, sleeping pad. I packed them all, but you know, hopefully everything's still working. And I think after a couple nights, I'll feel broken in. But yeah, this has been awesome so far. And I'm gonna put this away because it hurts my hand to hold it. So the trail's just behind me. Super easy walk into Unionville. So there's definitely negatives of starting in the middle of the trail, doing an unconventional through hike, but forgetting toilet paper and starting where I started worked out pretty well. There's a general store. I'll probably get a soda too. If I started down in Georgia, I mean, I guess the good thing is there'd be other hikers I could bum off of, but you never want to do that. So yeah, hopefully that's the only hiccup. Pretty minor one until you need it, then it could be a major one. But so far so good. I'm on my way. Probably get a slice of pizza too. I'm really just gonna enjoy my first day out here. Mission complete. Sausage slice pizza, ginger ale, and got toilet paper, so I'm good. And I saw the place you can camp in town. It's like right on the main road. No one was there. I saw some comments that you have to like go turn the electric and the water on. The Secret Shelter, Jim Murray I think is the owner, is like 1.5 miles from here, maybe just under, so just after 7, plenty of time. That is where I'm gonna go and set up, hopefully, and that is where I'll end day 1. But still got a long way to go. Now the fun part begins, setting everything up. All the work is at night and in the morning, right? Well, then I guess you gotta hike, but you get the point. I'm gonna go find the trail. Whew. Under 1 mile, but forget how dark it gets in the woods. Like you step out into these farm fields, you can see so much lighter. But like 7:30 in the woods, it is dark. I mean, not dark till you can't hike without a headlamp, but big difference between out in the open. But yeah, what a day. I think it's gonna be 19 miles exactly. So I'm closing in under the last mile. And I've actually camped here before on a winter camping trip. So we'll see if there's a crowd. I don't think there's water, but I have enough for tonight and the morning. All right. So thank God someone put sticks down, because there's these little boardwalk planks, and the trail got rerouted, and I saw a bunch of sticks down there, and I was like, oh, I looked up, and there was a sign on the tree to my left saying reroute this way, and I'm guessing it's because that bog, swamp, I don't know what you call it, flooded the trail. So I'm following this road. Hopefully it doesn't detour me too far or too long so I can get to this shelter. But there was a comment there from yesterday, so you can definitely still get there somehow. I'm guessing the trail just cuts back before. All right, I love this time of day. I know a lot of people like to get up early, finish early, but I think I am going to be hiking, and you're going to be seeing me hike in the later hours of the evening towards sunset, because it is just stunning. All right, I'm done talking and my arm hurts. Yeah, that was like a 1-minute walk detour. So getting to where I need to go shouldn't be an issue. I'm gonna put this away so I don't trip.